Hi, it's Sylvester, and this is yet another life update video because that's the only kind of content that I seem to make nowadays. Anyways, I also am going to be talking some more about how anxious I've been recently because, boy, have I been anxious recently. It's not as bad as it was last year, but the anxiety is pretty bad, and I spoke with my doctor about it today, and we are changing up some of my medications. I'm starting a new medication. I'm being taken off of two medications that I'm currently on. There's some big changes happening with my medications, and that is causing me anxiety because we are messing with my brain chemistry here. You know, starting a new medication is very scary, not only because there might be potential side effects, but also just because the medication might not do what it's supposed to do, and I'm being taken off of medications, which could be a problem because I might end up, maybe those medications are necessary. Maybe I need those medications. And so if I get taken off of them, then, it's just... It's one of those things where it's like a lot could go wrong, you know what I mean? Like, it's been a long journey of trying to find the right medications for me. I started on mental health medications in early 2024, so I guess it hasn't really been that long, but it feels like it's been an eternity. I kind of thought when I first went on medication that they would just give me medication and it would help, and that would be the end of it. But boy, has that not been the case. It is a lot of trial and error trying to find the right medications, the right doses of medication. It's just, there's a lot that goes into finding the right mental health medications. And so I am on this journey trying to find the right medications, and it is stressful. So, like I said, I spoke with my doctor today, and I'm going on a new medication, and it's going to be replacing one of the medications I'm currently on. Currently, for my mental health, I'm on 3 different medications. I'm on an antipsychotic, an antidepressant, and an anti-anxiety medication. I'm being taken off of the anti-anxiety medication already because I saw my psychiatrist a couple months ago, and she suggested that I don't actually need this anti-anxiety medication, and so, again, we decided that, she decided that I should be taken off that medication, and I was fine with that because I didn't think that the anti-anxiety medication really did much. I really didn't think it was helping me very much, but it was going well as they were taking me off of the medication. They were tapering the dose, and everything was going well until a couple weeks ago when I just started to get really, really anxious. And so I spoke to my doctor today, and I told him that maybe I should stay on this anti-anxiety medication because I think it's actually doing more for me than I thought it was. But he says that, according to my psychiatrist, she thinks that I should be taken off of this anti-anxiety medication and I should be taken off of my antidepressant and instead get a medication that is both an anti-anxiety medication and an antidepressant. So instead of being on 3 medications, I'll only be on 2 medications for my mental health. So that is the game plan. Basically, I'm getting this new medication, and then the dose of my antidepressant is going to be slowly tapered until I'm no longer on it. And then after that, they're going to continue tapering the dose of the anti-anxiety medication until I'm no longer on it. And then again, I'll only be on my antipsychotic and this new drug, which is an antidepressant and an anti-anxiety medication. So yeah, it's a lot going on with my medication. It feels overwhelming because, again, I don't know how I'm going to react to this new medication. I don't know if it's going to do what it's supposed to do. I don't know what's going to happen, and there's always the possibility that things might get worse. My doctor said that this medication that I'm going on has initial side effects that are supposed to go away after 2 weeks. But the side effects include things like nausea and vomiting, headaches, loss of appetite or increased appetite. So, there's just like a possibility that this medication might make me feel kind of sick for a while, which is not fun. And I guess that's really all I had to say. So thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Stay frosty. Bye.